cleaning magic. Inside the hollow of the great oak, Dotori's room was a whirlwind of chaos. Wooden blocks, half-eaten acorns, and colorful picture books were scattered everywhere. Dotori sat in the middle of the mess, trying to build a tall tower, but there was hardly any floor left to stand on. He sighed, feeling a bit overwhelmed by the mountain of toys surrounding him. Suddenly, the round wooden door creaked open. Mom Squirrel, whom everyone called Nona, peeked inside with a playful glint in her eyes. She didn't look upset at all. Instead, she was holding a sparkly feather duster that shimmered in the sunlight. "Oh my, Dotori," she exclaimed. "I think a messy forest sprite has moved into your room. Would you like to use some magic to chase it away?" Dotori's ears perked up. "Magic? Real magic?" he asked, standing up. Nona stepped into the room and handed him a small, polished twig that looked just like a wand. "It's called a game of sparkles," she whispered. "If we follow the spells, the room will clean itself in no time. Are you ready to be a cleaning wizard?" Dotori gripped his wand and nodded eagerly. "First," Nona announced, "we must perform the sorting spell. Every block and toy is a magical creature that needs to go back to its cozy cave." Dotori cheered and began to zap the blocks with his wand before tossing them into his large wicker toy bin. He moved so fast that he looked like a blur of brown fur, laughing as the floor began to reappear. Next, Nona pointed toward the rumpled pile of blankets on Dotori's leaf-shaped bed. "Now for the cloud fluffing. We must shake the blankets until they are as light as the clouds in the sky." She grabbed one end of the quilt and showed him how to snap it through the air. "If we do it right, the bed fairies will bring you the best dreams tonight." "The final spell is the dust bunny chase," Nona cried. Dotori grabbed a small broom and began to sweep the floor with great energy. He poked the broom under the dresser and behind the door, giggling as he imagined tiny, invisible bunnies scurrying away from his magical sweeping. The wooden floor began to glow under his feet. With one last swish and flick of their hands, the room was transformed. The books were straight on the shelves, the toys were tucked away, and the bed was perfectly smooth. Dotori stood in the center of the sparkling room and did a victory dance. Nona clapped her paws together, looking very proud of her little wizard. "The magic worked," Dotori shouted. "Magic is hard work," Nona said, giving Dotori a warm hug. "But it's always easier when we do it together." To celebrate their success, they sat on the clean rug and shared a plate of delicious, honey-glazed hazelnuts. As the sun began to set outside the great oak, Dotori decided that cleaning wasn't a chore anymore. It was the best kind of magic there was.